Hello everybody, my name is Oscar Sanchez. I'm a bass player from Bogota, Colombia. I'm making this video for a class called Introduction to Music Production. So basically I'm gonna explain and talk about pickup connections, and I'm gonna tell you in some steps how to connect your guitar or your bass guitar into your computer for your recordings at your home studio. The pickup on a guitar or bass guitar is an input transducer, but it works in a very particular way. So you might get some issues trying to get signal from your instrument into your DAW or digital audio workstation, which is basically the software that you use for editing and recording your music. I'll show you some options on how to successfully connect and record your instrument into your DAW. As you guys know, the output cable for an electric guitar or bass guitar is a 1/4 inch TS cable or instrument cable. They come with this kind of jack. I really like this particular kind because they come here with a small button. I don't know if you can see, but you can just click on it and you can cut the signal directly from your cable. So that's very useful. If you're done recording, you just click on it and you can unplug and make sure that you're not gonna get any pops going through the system. That is also why it's very important always to remember before plugging and unplug to turn off your speakers in order to avoid any pops going through your system. You might think the easiest way to record would be just to connect your instrument directly into your audio interface, but that doesn't work most of the time. And the reason why is because you might need an input especially designed for guitar and bass guitar pickups. That could be called instrument input, high Z input, or high impedance input. So the kind of input that we're looking for, and it might work in this kind of configuration, are this kind. If you guys have one of these in your interface, it will work. So what is special about these kind of inputs is that they have two different features. One of them is, they can work for an XLR regular cable, and I have one right here, so I'm gonna plug it so you guys can see that it works. It fits perfectly. Then you can unplug, but also they have a special feature that you can also use them to connect regular 1/4 inch TS cables or instrument cables. Can you see? That's why they have that kind of like circle right in the middle, so you can plug an instrument, and there you go. So if you have one of these kinds, you will be able to record directly from your instrument into your interface. This particular right here is an H4n handy recorder by Zoom. I like it a lot because I use it as microphone. It comes with two mics up here, and also I use it as an interface. So if you're kind of like me in the budget, so you don't have too much money to spend in expensive mics, you can think about something like this, and you can get mic and interface, everything in one single device. So the down part about recording this way is that you are monitoring the recording through your computer, and you'll get the sound with some delay or latency. So if you play one note, you're gonna hear the note later, an instant later. So that could be annoying and feel awkward when you're trying to play. It makes grooving very hard, and very difficult to achieve. Anyway, you can fix it using some software, the program that you're using for recording. You can use it for trying to fix the latency, but it will always be an issue when recording this way, when recording directly into your interface. Definitely a better way to record is to monitor your recording out of your computer through an amp or a monitor. There are a couple of very popular ways to do that. One is to connect your instrument to the amp. Place a microphone in front of the amp and plug the mic into your interface. The good thing about recording this way is that you are recording the sound coming from the amp, which is very good. The downside about it is that you are also recording the room space, and noise might appear in your recording if the room is not isolated enough. But if you have a quiet room, then it's a very good choice for making your recordings. Another excellent option is to record directly into your system through the line out of your amp. To do that, just plug your instrument into your amp as you regularly do, and then using a 1/4-inch cable, connect the line out on the back of your amp to your audio interface. In the rare case you don't have a line out in the back of your amp, what you can do is use a direct box. So for using a direct box, what you have to do is plug your instrument into your direct box using a regular 1/4-inch cable. Then from the D box, link the signal to your amp using as well a 1/4-inch cable. And finally, using an XLR cable, connect the output of your D box to your interface. The good thing about using this method is that you can get a very clean signal from your instrument, and it's a very highly recommended way for recording in studio. But if you want to go even further, you can use that same configuration and at the same time add a microphone in front of your amp and plug it into your interface. This way you will get both signals at the same time, and later on you can decide which one you like better for your recording, or even use both. Well, that's it. Please hit the like button if you like my video, and thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.